In almost all business, money is extremely critical to success. The legal world is no exception to this statement. In fact, it can be very challenging for firms when there is a delay in cash flow from clients not paying on time. However, fee arrears are more common in firms than you may think. But the legal field has an extra hurdle to collecting fees that many other fields do not, in that it is an extremely relational business. For other businesses that face collection delays, the usual course of action would be to hire a third party to collect on the debt. However, in the legal world, retaining clients is the name of the game. Sending a collection agency to your client is not necessarily a great option to maintaining a strong relationship and demonstrating trust in your client. Thus, this course of action could end up hurting the firm even more by costing them the client for any future legal work. It also may not be a feasible option for firm attorneys and staff to continue to spend important non-billable time sending invoices and calling clients to try and secure payments. This is where litigation finance can help. Any litigation funding that is secured after the case is already in the works can be used to satisfy some or all of the arrears to the law firm. Alternatively, if funding were procured at the start of a case, then ideally there would be no arrears because the capital should cover the cost of litigation. There may be an exception to this when a case is only partially funded through third-party litigation finance. But if a case is only partially funded to begin with, it could be assumed that the client would have enough money on his or her own to cover what the third-party money will not cover. Whenever considering litigation finance, it is always important to remember that this kind of financing is non-recourse financing, meaning that it is not a loan. If the litigation is unsuccessful, then there will be no money due to the litigation funders. That does not change whether using financing throughout the entire litigation or later on in the litigation. It is also important to note that some funders may have rules or guidelines for how long a case must have been going on before they will finance it. So funding from the very beginning of filing a complaint may not be an option from every funder. But ultimately, litigation is usually a long process and funding may be secured more towards the beginning or more towards the ending of a particular case. If you need help with litigation funding, call or email me today.